Oh, it goes pilot. Can't hear you, man. Hello, people, and welcome to Crazy Circuit 2017. First battle, real bout, Fatal Fury 2. It's gonna be a great tournament. Have a lot of people here. 15 people, double eliminated. Wait, we're not still 15 people. Can't be right. Well, 10 people, 10 or 11 people. A lot of people. It's great. The Newcomers! And our first match is gonna be Snake Tamer versus Juno. Exciting power players from the very start. Ghost Pilot, I still can't hear you.
Now it's really.
Yeah, you're not popping up on stream either. Did I? No, I haven't muted Discord. That can't be right. Nope, still nothing. I can hear you join, and I can see you talk, but I can't hear you talk. Oh. Oh boy. Anyway, everyone, welcome again. We're hoping to introduce a hell of a lot of new people to the game. Whoever's watching who might not have played Real Bout 2. Nice old school KOF or not KOF, SNK fighting game. This one's only 1v1 though. And they're in. We got Snake Tamer on Tong and Juno on Kim.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, fantastic.
Great.
Let me switch over to voice recognition here so I don't have to keep pushing this key. Okay, are we still good?
Yep, we're good.
All right, awesome. Sorry about that. I had an obligation that I could not get out of.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah, but now we're all good. All right. So let me get the stream loaded up here.
Oh no, the bisoning. That was quick. Are they still in? They should still be in. Just pissed out.
I guess I'll have to do it this way.
Or froze. Or whatever you want to call it.
Cool, that works. Yeah, so that's the way of fight, Cade. We connection issues from time to time.
Okay, I'm back in. That's
Hey, it's Seiko. There aren't too many games where Kim isn't good, but Kim is a pretty safe bet in whatever game you pick him in. Especially when it comes to the Real Bout series in particular.
Kim the man.
Yeah. In Real Bout series, well, really the Fatal Fury series, Kim is generally very good. He's generally about high or top.
Yeah, he's never below mid. At least.
Yeah, I really can't think of a time when he's been below mid.
Yeah.
Tong, on the other hand, Tong he was really good in Real Bout Special. He's not so hot in this for a variety of reasons. But which isn't to say that I should put it this way. The tier list in this game is, of course they exist, but there's not like a huge gulf between like the high tier and the low tier. So everyone has a fighting chance in this game.
Yeah, it doesn't go from trash to god. It goes from like high power to god.
Yeah, pretty much. Like anyone has a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
So it's just that Tong has to be played in a very specific way in order for him to be effective, because basically two of Tong's best specials can only be done from his taunt, and because of that, it means that it can't be done from combos. And there's like a huge startup before them, and it's kind of unreliable and everything else. So, in Fatal Fury Special, he's not very good. Yeah, no, he's towards the bottom in that as well. Whereas Kim is good in pretty much every game he's in, Tong is bad in just about every game he's in. There are some
reality.
Yeah, there's some exceptions, but this is not one of them. However, going to the match here, yeah, it seems to be pretty evenly matched right now. Although Tong is having a hard time punishing Kim, and that's the thing with Kim, is that he has great damage and he's really quite safe in performing that damage. So he's a very popular character for newer players.
Kim in general is a scary character, and his movement is so high that a lot of characters like Tong, who doesn't have a reliable AB, can have a hard time dealing with him.
Yeah. And Tong has a hard time kind of competing with Kim's range and stuff like that. So this is not an easy fight for Tong by any stretch.
No, but Snake Tamer is definitely making him work.
Yeah, he's Snake Tamer picked up Tong fairly recently, like within the past week or so. Maybe about the past 2 weeks. And he's been trying.
Snake Tamer's always been good at picking up both games and characters.
Oh yeah. So I think he did say that he wanted to try to prove something with Tong in the tournament. So I'm really interested to see what he can do. He's doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, got crushed taken here though. Sadly.
Yeah. He just has to be really careful. Yeah, like right now, the position
Yeah,
he's in right now is one he does not want to be in.
The good old counter pokes as well.
Yeah. Now, one of Tong's strengths is that his D, when someone's in the back plane and he uses his D, it has active frames for days. And it has a big sweep. So going into the back plane is actually kind of dangerous against Tong because he's so effective in keeping people out of it.
That's probably why we're not seeing Juno use the back plane in this match.
Could be. And Kim doesn't have a lot of great options from the back plane.
No, that's true. Well, that was a quick interruption to jump out.
Yeah, look. Okay, it looks like that's that. So it looks like Juno takes it.
Still, a very nice showcase of Tong here in the face of a very good Kim.
Okay, let's see what our next matchup is.
It's Warlock versus Sisio.
All right, these are two new players, at least new to me. So I'm really curious to see what characters they pick here.
Yeah, I play Warlock in a lot of other games, but I'm pretty sure I haven't played him in Real Bout 2. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see who they wind up picking. And see, were they able to connect?
Yep, and they are in.
All right.
Well, not in the match, but the loading.
All right. So it looks like
Rick and Billy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they intended to pick those characters.
Well, they hovered them, so
yeah,
I think they were just waiting because we have to get everyone in.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. This is actually not one that I have a whole lot of experience with, even though these are two very good characters. Now,
this isn't a combination you see very often.
Yeah, so Rick really wants to get inside, and Billy kind of wants to keep him out. So Rick he's kind of like the best parts of Kim and Bob, in that he could do huge damage very safely. And the problem is, though, is like for him, he has to be pretty close range in order to do it. But he can get into close range pretty easily. Now, he can have a hard time contending with Billy's pokes. If Billy decides to be really defensive and decides to control his space. But,
especially if the Rick starts getting way too predictable with his approaches. Billy has a lot of really good countermeasures. His AB, his anti-air specials.
Yeah, his AB will cause Rick all sorts of headache.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good, and I'm not sure if the shooting star really can do all that much about it. But but that's quick.
Hey, doesn't matter if you can't keep him out anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he knows about the AB and how effective the tool that is.
Switching over to Kim.
There we go.
Now, this is an entirely different matchup.
Yeah, so here they're both kind of trying to accomplish the same thing.
Get in, do big damage.
Yeah, so this is going to be very close quarters and very kinetic fight for sure. Because they're going to have a hard time punishing, Rick is going to have a hard time punishing Kim's flip kick, his splits, and whereas Kim's going to have a hard time punishing Rick's shooting star.
They're both using the backplane a lot, though. That's kind of refreshing.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a good idea for Kim.
No, but it might be good for the player himself.
Yeah, it could be a good thing if the player's not used to it. Yeah, if they don't know how to deal with the plane shifting, it could be a good thing to kind of exploit.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
The cancel pressure.
Sorry, I just got a challenge. I had to set myself 2 away. Now, something that a problem that I see a lot of Ricks make is that they go for the feint cancels too much, and more often than not, they drop combos just like that. And as a result, yeah, you can't full moon fever that.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
You gotta dash forward.
Yeah, if he would have held in any direction, like if he would have held right, left, or up, he would have just stayed in the back plane until that finished. Oh, Kim. That's a shame.
Man.
But yeah, he actually had that one.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was a good showing. That was a nice Kim.
He definitely just needs to play more.
Yeah, that's just something that comes with experience. That'll come in time. But yeah, that was a good showing.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
Anyway, I guess the next match is gonna be me against Juno.
Really? Hold on, let me.
Since I have myself on push to talk, I'm just gonna not mute myself, but stay here and just not talk.
Okay. All right, so I guess I'll be commentating this solo. That works. I could do that.
And we're in.
All right, let's. All right, there you guys go. All right. So we have Yamazaki versus Kim. Good versus evil. This is a very interesting matchup because you really don't see too many Yamazakis out there. He's a character that looks cool, but people are intimidated by really how to play him because he's really difficult to get the most out of. And a lot of that has to do with his Snake Tamer because it's a great poke, but the problem is that the Snake Tamer is actually negative on hit. So if you're too close, they can punish you for even connecting a Snake Tamer. So what you want to do is, yeah, make use of your tools like your command throw right there, which I don't think will quite end the match, but if he can get the stomp afterwards, there you go. Got it. So Yamazaki has tools for every situation. It's just, you really have to, like all of his tools are great for any situation. They're just really like awkward to use initially. But once you get the flow with Yamazaki, it all begins to come together. It's not easy. He's not an easy character to use. All right. And this is when we start to see some of the things start to come together for Yamazaki. But he was just too far behind. Ooh. Now the second part of that is actually an overhead. So you have to watch out for that. But right now, he's just... Ooh. Well, he was controlling his space pretty well, but now he's getting pushed back into the corner. And he has to be careful to not get flustered and try to rush out of the corner. Just take it slow and easy, be patient. There you go. Switch positions. Ah. Yeah, I think Kim may have his number here. Kim is being very cautious with picking his spots. Yep. Yeah, there's not a lot of Yamazaki players out there, but he is a very good character. All right, he's sticking to Yamazaki. Now, something that makes things a little bit tricky for Yamazaki is that Kim can kind of compete with his range. Because despite his size, Kim actually has pretty long range in his kicks. And his core circle back and kick actually has a lot of range, and it is safe on block. Oh, Warlock, you just picked up Kim today. You picked up Real Bout today. Yeah, it's a good showing. Hopefully you'll stick with it. All right, heading back to the match here. So right now they're pretty good shape. Yeah. Now that might be a little bit dangerous because Yamazaki. Oh, never mind. He got him with the S power. Because in that situation, it might have been better for Yamazaki to keep him in the corner. Yeah, at that range, you do not want to use Snake Tamers. Because Yamazaki also has a very solid set of normals. Really, all of his moves are... They're much better than they seem to be. Because even though the Snake Tamer is negative on hit, it's actually a very good move. And there's the counter. The counter works on everything that isn't a low or a throw or a projectile. And it's active. I'm not sure if it's active on the first frame, but it is active very early. Oh, he could have went right. He could have went right from that stomp into the pursuit. Ooh, K-Mate tried to chip him out. Oh, all right, final round. Yeah, that stomp, that X kick he did right there is actually an overhead, and you can go right immediately from that into the stomp. Nice chunk of damage. And Kim did the quick rise. Nice job on that break shot. Oof. Yeah, I think Yamazaki's getting a little bit flustered. Okay, he's bringing it back. And Kim is being very cautious, controlling his space very well. That was kind of a Hail Mary for Yamazaki. Now Yama has to keep it real tight against Kim. Yeah.
Good match, Juno.
Yeah, that was a good match. All right, and
I should definitely de-rushed it before the tournament.
yeah, if you're because Kim is not an easy character. He's not an easy character to use. So yeah, he's the sort of character it's hard to kind of pick up and play him if you've been out of the game for a while.
Yeah.
All right, and now we have Coco versus Cool J.
Oh, some Krauser action. At least if Cool J is still playing Krauser.
He might be. He was toying with Franco for a little while. And I believe there's another character he was messing with, but I can't recall who that character was.
Well, we'll see.
All right, let me it's okay, it hasn't quite started up yet. I'm going to pass this tourney along to a few people, or to a few channels.
Sounds good.
Okay, it looks like they're starting up, so I'll load this up real quick.
Great.
Ooh, Zhang Fei.
Zhang Fei
versus
Krauser.
This is not one you see. The
No.
Now this is tricky because Krauser typically has a difficult time versus people who have more speed than he does, which is most of the cast.
Everyone.
Yeah, which is just about everybody. The flip side of that, though, is that Zhang Fei doesn't have the best range in the world.
Yeah, Krauser can definitely outpoke her, but that's also his best tool against a lot of other characters.
Yeah, and I believe too, Cool J is using Krauser. If he can really make use of Krauser's AB, that will help him a great deal in this matchup.
Oh yeah, definitely. Or if you can just get more random Krauser waves, that's also great.
Yeah, he's making use of the range. Now he wants to control the space, but he also doesn't want to get into the corner. Because Zhang Fei has some juggles that only work in the corner. Oh. Krauser needs to show a little bit of offense.
Pressure.
Yeah, he's crumbling to that pressure. All right,
like that Cool J's not falling for in the trap of doing string into overhead. Oh my god.
Yeah, whenever you're whenever Zhang Fei is at below 50% life, you have to keep in mind that she could do that super. It's a great whiff punisher.
It sure is.
Yeah. All right. He's doing a fantastic job controlling his space. All right.
Oh, the
There you
jump
go.
in.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zhang Fei's having a hard time getting in, but she is pushing him into the corner, which is something that she wants.
Oh, yeah, but it's not gonna be able to abuse it. Let's see if, yep, sticking to Zhang Fei. Now back to the best stage.
Oh, the best stage, huh?
Nah, it just has my favorite music.
My favorite music in this game is, well, a lot of the tracks that I really liked were in Fatal Fury 3 and Real Bout 1. And then those characters got new tracks, so I don't like them as much. But which is Krauser and Mary. I mean, not Krauser. Franco and Mary. But anyway, back to the match.
Yeah. Both under 50%, so, you know, random Krauser wave take. Oh,
Krauser
yeah,
missed out some
that throw-in vulnerability doing work.
Yeah, Krauser missed out some opportunities to punish there, but he had enough of a life lead that it actually didn't matter. So right now, it seems to be working out Krauser's favor, just taking it nice and slow.
Even if he gets in the corner, he can kind of try and stop her approaches anyway. Get some damage with the AB and, you know, out poking if he tries for the ground.
Yeah, right now I think he's in a good enough position where. That just
never mind. So much for that knife lead.
Slightly in favor, yeah. So he can go straight to the gigantic cyclone.
If he gets in range, at least.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen now.
No, lost a meter anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that standing B.
Yep. Standing B just kept it nice and safe.
Yeah.
All right, I guess according to the brackets, I should be up.
All right.
All right, let's see. Guess I'll mute myself and let you take over from here.
And you're gonna be playing against Zisio. Oh, this is probably gonna be fun.
All right, guys. See you in a few.
Okay, we just need to get the players in here, and it's gonna be a great match. Like every match is gonna be great. I wonder if we're gonna have any geese in this tournament. That would be the dream, because we need some Lee skis. Got the Tekken 7 hype rolling. Oh, double boxers, Franco and Rick. So again, both very aggressive characters, rushdown style, but Franco definitely has the range advantage, while Rick probably has the damage advantage, especially with the potential infinite. Or if not that, just the very big damage you can get, especially on, you know, the character-specific pressure on big characters. The two big characters being Krauser and Franco. Nice break shot. Just get him up with the shooting star. Ghost Pilot just chilling on no life. It's always a great position to be in. Franco not really having a super you can just throw out, unless you're feeling especially lucky. I like all these neutral jumps Zissio's doing. Kind of stopping Ghost Pilot from trying to get in with a BC. I think it's called Mark Punch, or Rush Punch. Both players also doing really well in standing their ground and not getting pushed into the corner. And as I say that, Ghost Pilot right in there. Oh no, right into the unblockable.
Very nice.
Oh man. That was one setup. That was a nice setup. That was only one. Arrow punch. Oh, switching to Mary. Got some grappler Kami action in here. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I don't know much about the matchup. Only that it's really fun to watch. Because again, Blue Mary is a very low range character. There's a lot of grabs, especially her diving grabs, really good. Probably not much in this matchup. But you know, he's just getting him with the 50-50, so get him in the vortex. Rig, of course, having a reversal, but it probably actually won't do much against the Mary vortex, considering how she hits and how she lays in the air and all that. Oh, the taunt! Oh man. Oh yeah, yep, there we go with the vortex. Ooh! Gets hit over cross up. CCO's in the corner. Oh, the taunt! Oh, the overhead, nice. Let's see if CCO can make a comeback here. Oh. Oh, the P-power. Blue Mary going from bottom to higher. Oh, enter P-power. More taunts to finish out the timing scam. Taunt mind games are the best games. Yep. CCO offering up the corner to get real big damage with the crossover, or cross up rather. Oh, air to air gets a. Yeah, Ghost Pile just not allowed to plane shift at all. He's ready on that D button every time. Oh, but he might get taken down, but no, the vortex. Again, just never just getting punished every time he presses D. It's he's got him in the corner. Yeah, again, the shooting star just whiffing completely on Blue Mary. Oh no, the random full screen unblockable. It's basically a taunt. Anyway, one more special should do it for, or just a standing C. Yep. Okay, here we got the vortex. Overhead. Guess nothing from the overhead though. Bit of damage. Always great. Oh no. Okay. Nah, I don't get the infinite from that one, my friend. Oh! Reactions. You finally got him. What a plane shift. Vortex. Oh, the P power. So strong. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure if the infinite works on Mary. It's
Oh
not
yeah, it works
something
on her.
Okay, great. It's not something I've seen before.
Yeah, that was a good job.
That was fun.
Yeah. That was a tough fight to get for the first fight of the day. Well, for me. But yeah, that was very nice. So what do we
And
have
up
here?
next, we're going to be moving to
UQ
Universal
and-
Qualifier versus
okay.
Tasty Karate Senior.
All right.
These people, I don't recall seeing them fight before. Not in Real Bout 2, at least.
Okay. Okay, looks like they're starting up.
Great. I am appreciating more European people getting into these weird-ass tournaments, though.
Oh, wow. Krauser versus Hanfu.
Oh, boy.
This is not a matchup you ever see. I'm
We keep
inclined to
saying
think,
that, but it's true.
yeah, I'm inclined to think that this is in Krauser's favor.
Probably. I mean, a lot of Hanfu's approaches kind of get shut down by the fireballs,
Ooh,
I guess,
yeah, that was
and
brutal.
or just get destroyed in the
Yeah,
corner.
we have a real aggressive Krauser here. Oh,
I mean, especially if the Hanfu's not using Sky of Fire much.
yeah,
then
you
he's not
really want to
gonna.
stick to using your the A version Sky of Fire, which is his anti-air. Is a It's a fantastic poke, like anti-poke and harassing tool.
Isn't it
But
also
it's not-
mostly safe?
Yeah, it's mostly safe. But it's Krauser here is just making a good job, making good use of his range. And oof.
Oh, guess
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna
might be able
start
to come
up.
back. Oh, he didn't want to do that.
No.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay. All good.
It could have been way worse, but
Sure could. It could have been death.
yeah,
Right
it
there.
really could have been. If he didn't complete the motion, then Hanfu would have hit himself in the nuts and he would have been essentially stunned. All right,
Yeah.
so Krauser takes it down. That was pretty quick.
That was something.
Yeah, yeah. If you're Krauser, it's very good to just be aggressive and bully with your range as much as you can, because you do not want to find yourself in a defensive position, because he has a hard time getting out of it against someone who's faster, which Hanfu is.
Definitely.
But
now
okay.
we got the other situation. Hanfu with Krauser in the corner.
yep. Because Krauser doesn't have too much to fear from Hanfu in the corner. So as long as he doesn't panic and try to fight his way out of the corner, which I feel is a mistake, just maintain your same game plan.
Yeah. Well, it
It
doesn't
does
seem
affect-
like Tasty Karate is blocking the overheads though.
Yeah,
Anyway,
not too much.
I could probably got a Krauser wave there.
Oh, he might have been, but it turns out he didn't need it.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, or just do that.
Krauser wave just right off the jump. All right, this is quite a deficit for Hanfu to work back from, especially from the Krauser, who's really making a good job of making the most out of his range. Oof.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of like, the counter.
The
power
rare
bomb.
counter.
Very nice, Krauser.
That was strong.
Yeah, that's just kind of a rough spot for Hanfu to be in. That's a kind of a rough matchup for him.
Yeah. A lot of matchups are hard for Hanfu to start with. And then when you get absolutely just hard pressured by Krauser, I can feel the confusion just bubbling up.
Krauser is actually he's actually pretty good if you play him offensively. Like he's like something that I said is that I feel that Krauser wants to do a lot of the things that Geese does. And so as a result, I was saying that, I don't feel as though I don't feel that Krauser is all that great compared to Geese, which isn't to say that Krauser's bad, because Geese is one of the best characters in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really much contending, but I see your point.
It's like to say that you're trying to be like one of the best characters in the game. There's worse things that could be said, about a particular character.
Indeed.
But if he's a character that and you are aggressive, just like that, and you really do a good job of controlling your space, then Krauser could be very powerful. All right, so the next matchup here is, unless
Tasty
I'm
Karate
mistaken,
versus Nick Tamer.
Oh, okay.
We're moving down to movers bracket or losers bracket now.
Okay. Okay, so we'll just wait for them to start up here. Now, we haven't seen any Geeses yet, and
I know Snake Tamer can play a Geese.
Snake Tamer can play Geese, and I actually know a few Geese players, but none of them are in this tournament.
I mean, Geese is kind of fun to watch in this game as well, because he's so strong. He does a lot of things all the time.
Well, the thing that's really interesting about Geese is that his playstyle is pretty unique compared to the rest of the cast in that his game plan really centers around his pursuit.
Oh, they're in, by the way.
All right, they finally made it in. Good. And so Geese's game plan is just to put you on the floor as often as possible to land his pursuit. Because outside of Mary in escalation mode, his pursuit deals the most damage in the game. And
Forever.
And he has so many setups that go into it. But anyway,
pretty much, I can only really think of like one knockdown that doesn't lead into pursuit.
Just about, yeah. His S power, really.
Yeah.
Well, like his supers, really. Pretty much everything else does. All right, now we have.
Anyway, Tong Fu and Han Fu. Tong Fu and Han Fu.
Now, Tong's doing a good job controlling his range. Unfortunately, Hanfu has more range than he does.
Just by a tiny bit.
Just by a tiny bit. Because you would think that having nunchucks as a weapon and everything else, that you'd actually have a fair bit of range. His limbs are actually a bit more stubby than you would think.
Indeed.
And he has to be pretty much standing on your toes to get any worthwhile damage. Which is usually the ABC string into the launch and into Skyfire. Or alternatively, you could do, I believe it's down forward A, CC into Skyfire. And down forward A is actually a really good anti-air as well, but it's another anti-air on a character who has Skyfire, which is one of the best anti-airs in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't want to use that taunt. Yeah.
Well, not only if you're completely 100% certain it's gonna do something.
Because the thing with Hanfu's taunt is that it basically takes charges. So you have to use the taunt. You have to successfully connect the taunt 3 times before he goes into the move. And that carries over between rounds. So if he does a successful counter like in the first round, and then he does 2 like in round 3, then they'll come out. But it has to be 3 times.
Yeah.
And this is a rough spot for Han to come back from, and he doesn't quite make it.
Yeah, public service announcement. If you don't have 4 spectators before you get into the match, please F3. That way we won't miss any of your gameplay.
Oh wow! Speaking of Blue Mary, she's hard.
Some switch. She's hard to play.
She's extremely hard to play. I used to think Mary wasn't too hot, and a lot of lists have her on the bottom by herself. The problem is, the thing is with Mary is that her entire game is just mix-ups and just mind games and just getting inside the opponent's head.
Oh.
He's actually doing a pretty good job right now.
Yeah. Even without getting into the vortex.
He just missed the crab clutch.
That was an amazing.
The thing with Mary that's very, very unique about her is that she punishes you for having good fundamentals. So the sort of things that you should be doing, she punishes you for. And that's really hard to kind of unwire yourself to not do that. Because, for example, if she's jumping in at you, you want to scout block. But she has ways of punishing you for doing that. And just all sorts of things like that. So you really have to...
Yeah, even anti-air, trying to anti-air is very dangerous.
Yeah, if she does a dangerous spider, it's completely invincible from the time she goes into the move until she hits the ground. So it'll just go through any anti-air. But Snake Tamer has a lot of experience fighting my Mary, so it's kind of a rough spot for Tasty Karate.
Gonna take that down.
Yeah, good job, Tasty Karate. Okay,
nice showing.
Our next matchup.
Really.
We have Coco versus Warlock. All these notifications on my phone. Oh, It's just I'm just getting emails from Challenge saying that my next matchup awaits.
Yeah, those are
So
always great.
Challenge is on the case.
Your next matchup awaits you.
Yeah, I got like 3 of them now.
There are currently no prizes for Crazy Battle Circuit. However, your wins will go towards an ELO score, which is just kind of internally in this tournament circuit. And they're in, by the way, if you haven't noticed.
All right. Yeah, they've just loaded up. They haven't quite started yet, so we're good.
No,
All right.
they were nice enough to F3.
All right. Ready to roll. Zhang Fei versus Billy. This can be kind of tough for Zhang Fei.
Yeah. A lot of the things we said about Rick versus Billy kind of still rings true. However, Lei doesn't get as much free damage as Rick does.
And she's also not quite as fast as Rick.
True. And she doesn't have a reversal.
Yeah, she has a reversal. The DP plus B.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that move.
Yeah, there it is, right there. It's actually a pretty good move. So right now she's actually in a good spot. She has Billy in the corner, which is where she wants. She's standing right in his face. There you go. There you go. Got that full juggle. Very nice.
Yep.
Okay, I think that Billy's not familiar with his matchup. If he really took advantage of his range, especially his AB, he could give Zhang Fei a real tough time.
I think Warlock said he picked up the game today, so...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that might be why he doesn't know matchups.
Oh yeah, no, certainly. The other thing is that there you go.
Yeah, just do it.
Traditionally, in the Real Bout series and Fatal Fury series as a whole, Billy is very good. He's good in the Fatal Fury series in general, and he's really good in the Real Bout series.
Just his all the tools that make up Billy, just some things are just good in the series in general. So he shines even more than he would in other series.
Yeah. All right, so Coco takes it, and then switch over to Billy. To Kim. All right.
Billy and Jim.
Yeah. So we have Zhang Fei versus Kim. I think this is still in Kim's favor.
Yeah, most likely. Especially if he keeps getting crazily into the corner.
Yeah, he's being a little too gung-ho with the D flip kick there, because I'm pretty sure that's not safe. The B version is
it definitely isn't.
Okay. Oh! Yeah, it's just a little too far off.
I mean, I could see a random S-power anti-air here just working.
Could be. Alright, 1 round down. Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty good trade for Kim. With the DP.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Still keeping it pretty even. But Zhang Fei has Kim in the corner, but Kim has a couple of good reversals, so
yeah,
she can't go quite as ham as she could on Billy.
Oh, just getting into S-power range.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Oh, the meaty as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
That was a spicy cross-up.
Ooh, doing the launcher from there when Kim was blocking, that was very dangerous, but wasn't punished.
Nope. I mean, if your opponent's not punishing it, then it's not punishable.
Oh, and
oh, that's a stun right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kim is really, really came back. So this is a rough spot for Zhang Fei. Yeah.
Yeah, that crouching poke is really strong.
Yeah, I did not see a way for her to come back from that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so Zhang Fei still wants to be offensive, but she has to temper it a little bit because she has to really be worried about Krim's.
Yeah, he has to be smart about it.
Yeah, Kim has to really be. He has to be concerned about Kim's down up B, which we just saw right
that
there.
flash kick, it destroys any sort of pressure you're trying to do.
Yeah, about the only person who could really contest it is Blue Mary. Everyone else has to really think about it.
Yeah, you have to respect it.
Yeah, and especially since it is anti-cross up as well. And there aren't too many anti-airs in the game that can boast that. Also had to throw invincibility, so he wasn't able to connect that P-power. And Kim can just chip it out from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just a quick A plane shift.
Yep.
Yep, keeping it safe.
Yeah, Kim is doing a good job with it. I'm not sure if he's doing that intentionally. The hop B. I feel as though that's a anti-air. Oh, and he ate the S power. Oh,
yeah, it's more of an air-to-air, yeah. I mean, it kind of might be what he's looking for. Or he might just be messing up inputs.
I don't know.
Oh.
Ooh, yep.
Ah, good. Final round. Match point.
Yeah, Zhang Fei's doing a good job. And just making the most out of her range there.
With there, super.
Oh, I didn't get the follow-up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, juggle? No.
Yep.
Oh, too far.
When there's such a life lead like that, you have to be really careful about using anti-air because they can just bait it out.
Exactly.
And Zhang Fei takes it. All right.
Oh, man. Not a European out. Or first European out.
Where's NTC Karate from?
He was from America.
Oh, okay. All right, so...
Oh, great.
So we continue on... Yeah, we're continuing losers, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least I think so. Also, I can finally switch back from push to talk.
Oh, right. I actually prefer push to talk, but...
I mean, I only use push to talk if there's a lot of noise, which there were before, because I had people yelling in here.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was hearing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, everyone.
Oh, it's pretty faint, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I thought they were hands-ons. Yeah. Okay. Because I was really confused because they seem like the hop B seemed to connect every time he did it. But I was like, why on earth is he doing that, though? Because I've never seen that before. But then again, I don't really play Kim. All right, so we have...
Break and Tong.
Oof.
Well, Snake wanted to prove something, so...
Well, this is the matchup to prove it in because this is rough for Tong.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, Tong's doing a good job right now.
Yeah.
See, Tong could be pretty good as long as you have to play him really tight. The problem is that when you play him so tight, you just don't get a lot of damage out of it.
Yeah. You only are really allowed to use a few select moves.
Oh, and yeah, and absolutely, and that one right there when he grew, do not use that. that was definitely a mistake, but
yeah.
You don't even want that to come up by accident. So,
that's just a lot of downtime. Well, count it as a taunt here.
Yeah. Well,
except, not real taunt.
I'll taunt from time to time, but I did it a few times in the previous match. Oh, yeah.
He just went for it.
Yeah, he just went for it. Ooh.
Oh, just out of range for all the pokes.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Trying to get a cross up.
Yeah,
So-
you just have to be. If you
Yeah,
position yourself very carefully, you can take advantage of Rick whenever he does those shooting stars, because he might be expecting it to block. And that moment of hesitation when it whiffs, you can punish that. That seems to be what he's doing, because he got that a couple times last round.
Yeah.
Oof. But as you can see, all it takes is one, just bread and butter like that, and that's a third of his life gone.
That's Rick for you.
Yep. And if you play Rick just really tight, just stick to jabs into C, into shooting star, you just need to land that 3 times and that's match.
I'm liking all these like chain cancels though from Snake.
Yeah, because I believe Snake was mentioning it a couple days ago, and apparently when you do it from the down C, I think Tong is a little bit positive on frames.
I wouldn't doubt it, actually.
So it becomes a really good pressure tool. The only downside to it is that this game doesn't have guard breaks. So even though that is a useful tool, it's not as useful as it could be.
I mean, Yamazaki does the same a lot with. We're over to Geese now.
Oh, here comes the Geese.
And the same example actually counts for Geese as well, which is just doing a chain into a sweep, then canceling it to be safe. And
Yeah, you really
continue pressure.
Yeah, because to master Geese, you really have to nail his feints.
Yeah, every time.
Every time. There's a huge difference between Geese players who use feints and those who don't. And Snake Tamer is one who uses the feints. So this is going to be very rough for Rick. Because he actually kind of has a hard time competing with Geese's range. Because that sweep of Geese is so good.
Yeah. A lot of Geese's tools are ridiculously good.
Yeah, they're really good. And Geese really doesn't have to fish for big combos. He just wants knockdowns.
Because the knockdown itself basically deals as much as lots of characters' combos.
Yeah. A lot of characters' bread and butters deal about the same as much as just a sweep into a combo. And Geese is fairly unique in that his C attack from the back plane actually knocks down. And his is the only one in the game that does that. So he can go from this plane shift into...
Yamazaki's C also knocks down.
It does it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd be Yamazaki and Geese. Now, if you're close enough, after a regular throw, you can feint cancel and go into the... not feint cancel, I'm sorry. Well, yes, it is a feint cancel because you're carry canceling.
Yeah.
So, into the pursuit. Now, Geese just wants to take it real easy. And
he doesn't need to press buttons as aggressively as he is.
Yeah, he doesn't, because that's more Rick's game, and you don't want to... Rick can get more damage off just pushing buttons like that in Geese game.
Yeah.
Oh, he got that string.
Nice.
That's a tricky string to pull off.
Gotta hit real close.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. You really want to be careful about plane shifting.
Go for 50%. Though we're probably not gonna see any supers here.
Yeah, now what Geese really wants to do with this matchup is to stick to his low Bs and low Cs. Because those do a better job at contesting Rick's range. There you go.
There you go.
The carry cancel into the pursuit.
What do you think?
Ooh, he's a little too far off to do that carry cancel. All right.
Oh well.
So that's another European out.
Yep. Rip Snake Tamer. So now I'm gonna have to prove my worth by fighting Crazily or Coco.
All right, let's see. Goodness.
So I can actually.
Snake Tamer just told me something, and I'm not going to repeat it because I'll spare him. But yeah.
yeah.
Well, hey, Snake, I tried to tell you. All right, let's go to the next matchup.
You can come in and join us.
All right, loading up now.
Great. And I'm gonna mute myself again.
Alrighty.
So see you in a bit.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna have Yamazaki versus Zhang Fei. Now I feel this is tricky because on paper I would say that this is in Yamazaki's favor, but given his moveset, the problem is that Yamazaki is also a hard character to use, and Zhang Fei can take advantage of that. So as long as Zhang Fei can just keep a good aggression going and not really give Yamazaki a chance to really think about his tools in order to use them, then this can go in Zhang Fei's favor. But the longer that the matches go on and the more comfortable that Yamazaki feels, the more it swings into his favor. Oh. That was very close there. Oh, he missed the stomp. But it's actually good that he didn't go for it because he wants to keep her in the corner. So the shame with Yamazaki's pursuit is that it does good damage, but it causes a side switch, which is something you don't want when in the corner. There you go. Now he can go for it. Oh, he was just a hair off. Yeah, all Yamazaki needs to do here is just a simple poke. There you go. All right, we're going to see another Zhang Fei. Oh no, switching up. Back to Zhang Fei. All right. So what Zhang Fei really wants to do here is try to get Yamazaki in the corner and then just pressure. Give Yamazaki just enough rope to hang himself and then punish. All right. Because that blast that she has is considered a projectile, so his counter won't work against it. So it actually makes his counter less of a tool than it would be in most of his other matchups. Oh, he was a little too early on that stomp, but it wound up being okay. People are just going all out with the S powers at the start of the round. Okay, Yamazaki's becoming a bit more familiar with the matchup. He's becoming more comfortable. Now this is where it starts to become really hard for Zhang Fei. Ooh, but she's coming back. Oh, wow. Punish that snake tamer. Yeah, that's the thing with Zhang Fei, is that when she has S power or she's below 50% life, you really want to be careful about doing anything that whiffs. In Yamazaki's case, he really has to mind his snake tamers. Hey, Warlock. That's a good question. I actually have no idea what's going on next week. I think there'll be a list at the end of the tournament. Crazy Lee will be able to tell you a bit more about that. All right, and so now Zhang Fei kind of has to play Hail Mary with her S power. Oh, she may be able to get the P power. She can just slip right in. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that really could have gone either way.
And GG's, Crazily.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Yeah, that's probably one of the rarer matchups in the game. I was saying that on paper it goes to Yamazaki, in my opinion, but
Yeah.
but Yamazaki he has a really high learning curve. So, and that's something that Zhang Fei can take advantage of. But the longer that the fight goes on, the more the favor swings back over to Yamazaki.
Yeah, the more Yamazaki the player gets warmed up and like doing the cancels. or at least not getting snake tamers from in random chains.
Yeah. All right, so I believe now we have Juno versus Cool J.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. We weren't supposed to go to losers this early, but now we're going back to still first to three winners. Not first to three. What am I talking about? Best of three.
Best of three. There you go.
Yeah.
All
we're
right.
we're not quite in finals yet.
Okay, they haven't started up just yet.
No. But yeah,
it's all right, Lee. It's still going pretty smooth. It hasn't affected anything.
Fine. At least we haven't had like a half hour of people not being able to connect or something.
Yeah. There was a tournament I was in fairly recently, and like every other match was just 5-10 minutes of people just trying to connect to each other. It's brutal.
Are you in, by the way?
They weren't in, at least.
They're
in now.
Yeah. Luckily, Lee was already on, so we got the footage. We got to Krauser versus Kim.
All right, hopping right in.
Once again.
Okay.
Lots of Kim.
This is not great for Krauser.
No. Kim can definitely get in and bully Krauser a lot.
He really can. And, oh goodness.
Especially because Kim moves at an angle that Krauser has a hard time dealing with.
Yeah.
He can try to A-B, but it has such short range that it's very hard to time. If it even can land it.
And Kim can actually kind of compete with Krauser's range. And he is so much faster.
Yeah.
So Krauser really doesn't want to find himself in a corner, but he's going to have a hard time preventing it. He has to really exploit that AB and then cancel that into, I would say, a low blitz ball would be his best bet.
Yeah.
AB to low blitz ball. Oh, there you go.
Yep. Because as you can see, the break shot reversal whiff.
Ooh.
Oh.
That Kaiser wave. Oh wow, he stuffed it.
Yeah,
awesome.
AB versus Supers. Just get them out of here. They do no damage. The first hit deals like no damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
so these trades are actually working in his favor, but if Krauser messes up once. Alright.
Yeah, there we go with the AB.
Yeah, I was saying, if you pick up Krauser, for anyone watching the stream, if you tend to pick up Krauser, use that AB. That thing's incredible.
It really is nuts.
And it's his best anti-air. And it's
it
really
might even be his best normal.
I would say it's his best normal. Yeah. And it's easy. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
All right, so Krauser is just, all he has to do is
just chill, get anti-airs. Oh, not do that.
Yeah, not do that. Okay. Krauser's turning up just a little too much.
Oh.
Watch out for that. I was waiting for a break shot. I was really afraid a break shot was going to come out.
Same.
That string, yeah.
Okay, so AB for most characters is a normal kind of like in Guild Gear you have a 6P. Well, here's AB is they're usually invulnerable from the waist up for a lot of characters.
Yep.
And some of them have special properties and all that good stuff. They're kind of like a CD. Exactly.
Yeah, generally speaking in this, the AB gives you some upper body invincibility. And for some characters it's better than for some than others. Like Krauser, Geese, and Billy have really strong AB attacks. Other characters like Franco and Mary, not so much. But Mary has a follow-up to hers. And so does Tong. Tong's is actually pretty good too. But I would rank Krauser as one of the best in the game. I think his and Billy's are among the best in the game. And that's because Krauser can use his as an anti-air, an anti-poke. He can use it as a poke. He can cancel into other things. It's really good. And moreover than anything else, it's also really fast. And which is fantastic for a character like Krauser, who doesn't have a lot of fast attacks. Nice break shot.
That break shot.
But he's gonna need. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Krauser needed just a bit more than that.
Yeah. Even a trade there would still have lost him the game, sadly. Yeah, Krauser's jump-ins don't have any range.
His jump-ins are awful, yeah. They're either really slow or they have terrible range. Like his jump down C it's an okay cross-up, sort of, but it takes
it has like a giant sound effect and a giant animation.
It has a cool startup,
Oh wait.
So Krauser's kind of pushed into a corner, so he's just pushing for Hail Marys at this point.
I mean, getting an anti-air Krauser wave.
Now, what I suspect Kim was doing there was waiting out that P power. Wait for that to go away, then move back inside. And
because you can kind of catch Kim if it gets blocked in or jump in blocked. Oh, switch to Franco.
Oh, Franco! I love Franco so much.
He's a cool character. I love him.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, waving blow pressure.
Yep. Now, despite his size, Franco is extremely fast. His MO is just pure balls to the wall offense and mix-ups. Wow, that hit! I cannot believe that hit. The downside to Franco, however, is that he's a big target and his defense options suck.
His only really weak DP.
Yeah, and which is the guts dunk, and usually that's going to trade with whatever whatever jump in or whatever. So now, granted, in a situation like that, he'll recover faster and he'll be able to go back on the offensive, but you're still eating a bit of damage to go back on the offensive. So Franco has a real tough time coming back if there's like a big life differential. But his offense is just incredible.
He can stick to like a goddamn mosquito. Yeah,
he can just... Once he gets on you, it takes a crowbar and a restraining order to get him off. And it's high-low madness. But right now, now that the P-Power's out of the equation, Franco can now be a little bit more aggressive. He still has to be mindful.
He's also got some pretty good break shots as well.
Who, Franco?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the only break shot he has is the Guts Dunk, which is the anti-air.
No, he's also got Kong. Double Kong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Kong could be a break. Yeah, I think that could be a break shot. I usually don't use his break shots, because usually the characters I use don't have good break shots.
Fair enough.
But let's see. Did we lose track?
That's a good question. Is Kim's P power safe on block?
Ooh. I think it depends on placement. Actually, where they fought 2 rounds. He won twice.
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over. That was 2-1, right? Or 2-0?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably because of the confusion from switching to winners so early. Or losers, rather.
All right, so it looks like I'm back up.
Yep, against Universal Quantifier. UQ.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah. Wow. Also, again, Universal Qualifier. Thank you for being here. My Finnish dude. Okay, they're in. Just need to get in. Oh my god. Franco versus Krauser. Battle of the Giants. As Ghostpilot was saying before, Franco bashes pressure against a big character, big zoning character like Krauser. Can, just like Kim, make it very hard for Krauser to get any foothold. Because Franco Bash actually has, well, I wouldn't say good, but he's got pretty decent range on most of his pressure tools. It doesn't really matter because he can get in a split of an eye, or blink of an eye, rather. Split second. His sweep. Oh my god, get countered. Oh, I love that counter. So good. Okay, here we go with the waving blow pressure. It's straight up 50-50s right here. Yep. What we just said. If you get into... You're gonna get pushed to the corner against Franco. That's just how it is if you get hit. And once you're in the corner against waving blow stuff, man, you're gonna have to guess right a couple of times. Because as you just saw, double Kong, it's an overhead. In the background, you got the 50-50 every time. Because the standing D is an overhead. Kinda, basically. Oh, the super! Double Kong! Oh my god. Well, that was a quick two... No, wait. That was just a quick match. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Alrighty.
Yep, okay, yeah, that was 2-0. I blinked. I missed it.
That's what happens when Franco, when he really goes off, he just goes through you. And that's a real rough matchup for Krauser because Franco is every bit as big as he is, hits every bit as hard, and is way faster.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, good job, UQ. That's a really rough matchup for Krauser.
A good try, at least. That was I'm not gonna counter UQ out, but man, that was convincing.
Yeah, it's that's such a rough matchup for Krauser. That's so bad for him.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're on to
Sishio and Cool J.
I could never pronounce that name correctly.
Well, I'm just going for it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's Sishio, but he hasn't corrected me yet, so I'm fine.
Double Kong and a sidekick single Kong, yeah. Oh, wait, did I just... Oh my god. Hang on.
What up?
Alright, now I just loaded up like to...
Oh yeah, I did that before as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Anyway.
Now, Rick and Franco actually have a fair bit in common, even though Rick's a boxer and Franco's a Western-style kickboxer. Their game plan is basically the same, but the difference is that while Franco is all about mix-ups and high-low pressure, Rick is about being just really safe and huge damage whenever he slips in with the jab.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. But the thing is, though, is like Krauser, when he's played aggressively, Krauser can be really scary.
Sure can. Especially if your character doesn't have a punish for the overhead.
Mm-hmm. And the low blitz balls.
Or if you're just bad at reacting in general.
Yeah, and the low blitz balls kind of put a damper on Rick's plans as far as shooting stars.
Yeah. Makes it a whole lot worse option.
Mm-hmm. So he can't rush in quite as freely. And same thing with the AB, Krauser's AB. So Krauser's AB and the low blitz balls can give Rick trouble. Oof.
It's just about every button Rick presses, outside of maybe sweep, is gonna get destroyed by AB.
Yeah. So in this matchup, Rick, that was nasty. So Rick really wants to make use out of his low A and his low B into low C for this matchup.
Just the small save chains.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't get a big startup.
Ooh, he could have gotten real big damage there. Because Rick's dash C has to follow up, which is cancelable. Bit of a buzz there.
Yep.
Rick can do. Yeah, his waving attack is called a full moon fever. He could do that versus the high blitz ball, but not the low ones. Rick is still vulnerable. His legs are still vulnerable when he does full moon fever.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, no, this is the position that Krauser did not want to be in, where
No.
Rick is just harassing him with shooting stars.
Cool, he just do need a bit more damage. Oh, never mind. But he was at a life disadvantage, so he had to start playing aggressively, which is kind of a bad spot for Krauser.
Yeah. Yeah, Juno. Yeah, Frosty isn't in this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of
I don't know
sad.
if I don't know if he joined initially or what, but yeah,
He did. He left. I think it's because he's like literally addicted to Monster Hunter right now.
Oh, okay. And I thought Running Wild was going to be in this as well.
Ducking Wild never participates.
Yeah. Like I really, because he's the one. Okay. And no, I really thought he'd be in this one because middle of the day and stuff like that. But nope.
Yeah, Frosty overslept because he he was up all night playing Monster Hunter. That's how it was.
All right, well,
Yep.
he very nearly ate that unblockable.
Man, just going for it.
Now, when Rick has S/P power, it powers up his special. Well, he powers up the C version of the shooting star. But another thing that it does is that it enables him to cancel out of his unblockable. So if his unblockable hits, then he can go right into the C version shooting star. And then from there, you can go into the infinite.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it gives like some extra utility to his unblockable when he has S power. But right now, he doesn't have any meter to play with.
No.
Yeah, you can't do that when Krauser has meter.
Or it's below 50%.
Yeah.
For that matter.
Now Rick's S power isn't really. It does good damage, but it combos from so little because it has so little range. And it doesn't combo off any of his A's, so he has to combo it off of his B to get anything out of it.
Oh. Get him in the corner. No.
Oh, very close.
Oh.
That was the setup, though, for the infinite.
Yep. Sweep star.
Now, Krauser really wants to block his feet. Guard those ankles. Because Rick really can't do... He doesn't get a lot of damage off overheads.
No. He doesn't get a combo from it either. So it's not like you have to worry about extra OK or anything.
Yeah.
Or pressure.
Okay.
I mean, on top of you probably being able to react to it.
Yeah, like even if you... you're far better off, eating one of Rick's overheads than eating any of his lows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
and wait, next match is me against Universal Qualifier. Or UQ.
All right, so...
Okay. And we're loading. And we're in.
All right,
just
loading
gonna
up
do
now.
a quick F3 here. And jump out to see you.
Okay. All right, I'm in. All right, see what we have here. Yamazaki versus Krauser. This might be pretty even. Yamazaki is faster. Yeah, ooh. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is a rough spot for Krauser to be in. Because it's kind of the same thing with Franco, is that Yamazaki can compete with Krauser's range, and he's faster. Oof. Yeah, just keep him in the corner. That's what you want to do, yep. Yeah, oh. Yeah, I actually thought that it might be a bit more even, because some of Krauser's tools are a little bit difficult for Yamazaki to deal with. such as his counter isn't too useful in this matchup. His fireball, his double return, which is fireball reflect, isn't too useful because I don't think it grabs the low blitz balls. Oh, it does. Okay. But Krauser got the sky reach, dropped him in the corner, but they switched back out. So, this is a rough spot for Krauser to be in, but he's fighting out of it. If he gets that stop, that was very close. Now, something Krauser may want to use a bit more in this matchup is his standing C, because that's faster than Snake Tamer's, and it has not quite as much range, but it competes. But right now he's in the corner, which is a bad position to be in, because as I said, Krauser has a hard time fighting out of the corner. And there's enough of a life differential now that I'm not sure if Krauser's going to be... Yeah. Very nice.
Well, GG.
GG.
UQ. Yeah, Krauser versus Yamazaki is like, I won't say it's like unwinnable or super bad, but it's definitely very much in Yamazaki's favor.
Yeah, initially I thought it might have been a bit more even than it was, but because I saw some of Krauser's tools being difficult for Yamazaki to deal with. But
the problem with Krauser is that he's a big character, meaning that Yamazaki can pressure with his standing A. Because standing A can chain him sweep, which you can snake tamer cancel, which is safe, so you can just keep doing that.
Yeah.
And Krauser has to basically perfectly time an AB. We're in, by the way.
Okay, so you're just going right into it.
We F-read, but we are in the match. So, you guys...
it's best... Okay.
It's still best of 3. Okay, see ya.
See ya. Yeah, Yamazaki is a sort of character where he's difficult to use, but he rewards you for the time you put into him. It definitely pays dividends. Yamazaki versus Rick. I'm trying to think of this match. It's if Rick is mindful of Yamazaki's counter, then it could be kind of tough for Yamazaki. Ooh, that's so much damage. Yep. Ooh, oof. Yeah, looks like Yamazaki may have Rick's number. Oh, very, very close there. Rick just barely knocked him out of that super. There you go. Oh, he could have went to Shooting Star. But that's all right. He has Yamazaki in the corner, which is where he wants him. Oh. Yeah, he's doing a good job at preventing Yamazaki from being able to take advantage of his range. Yeah, as Lee said, this is kind of this matchup is about whoever can get the other person into the corner. Now I think Rick has an easier time getting Yamazaki in the corner, but he has a harder time getting out of the corner. Ooh. And now Rick, huge damage. Okay, he decided not to go for the infinite, which is alright. There you go. Oof. Very good. Oof. Yamazaki could have been punished severely for that. But he's in a position where he kind of has to go for it, and he's going for the throw right there. But Ricker's ready for it. All right, Snake Tamer. Oh, I said Snake Tamer. It's Snake Charmer. Got Snake Tamer on the brain. There you go. Oh, going for that unblockable was a big mistake. He wasn't punished as severely as he could have been for that. All Rick has to do now is just keep it very tight. Yeah. Now, using Snake Charmers is kind of an iffy proposition versus Rick because, as I said before, it's negative on hit. And Rick can cover ground very quickly with the Shooting Star. Oh. Oh. Raging Bison. I believe that's what it's called. Oh, right into the unblockable. Now you would, whenever you get knocked.
GG, UQ.
All right, so it looks like guess I'm back up. All right, so it's me versus Juno.
Anyway, GG's again. Yeah, we just had some quick confusion there because I misspoke in chat. Now we're moving on to best of fives. First to freeze.
Where is Juno? Okay, sending him a challenge and deafening myself.
Yep, that's
see you in
cool.
a few.
Cool beans. Oh, I wonder who Ghost Pilot's gonna pick against this Kim. Because the Kim Franco matchup isn't something I see very often. It could be fun though. You know, Kim has his stupid ass. Oh, Blue Mary. Okay, way in there. Just gotta close this other window. Open the window twice. Oh. Man, Ghost Pilot just... Woo! The vortex! Blue Mary. Definitely very scary in the hands of an adept player. Especially one who's also as experienced and knowledgeable as Ghost Pilot. Oh, lots of jumps. Kinda... just trying to stay in the air against Blue Mary. Which, I mean, I guess that can work if you're careful with it. Oh, but now you gotta get more text. Oh, tries to read the flash kick. Doesn't do it though. Yep, or Juno just really loves to jump. That's... To be fair, Kim's jump is pretty goddamn scary. You can do a lot from it. Especially a lot of damage. Doesn't matter, especially when Blue Mary goes into P power. Because then she's gonna come and she's gonna get ya real fast. Anyway, are we gonna get more perfect here? Ooh. Nope, tries to guess for yet another flash kick. Probably has a much cool name, but whatever. Oh! Oh no! That's the DP, or rather the leg lock. Okay. Cool combos. Jump in C is gonna do it though. Yeah. Oh! catch. Oh. So, such a goddamn strong move. Just using the plane shift a lot. And getting away with it, so, you know, that's fine. Oh, never mind. Yeah, get him. Oh, whiffs. Because he was crouching. Oh, this is looking real bad for Ghost Pilot. Can he fight his way out of the corner? We have seen it perfect, so it's not impossible. Oh, tries to go for the super, gets whiffs, gets slowed. Oh well. Oh, Jansu. Oh no, the scumbaggery. Okay, so we haven't seen Jansu yet. This is a good time. Jansu's yet another very mix-up heavy character. He's got a like teleport, pressure. He's got a lot of well, the regular zoning tools for a Shoto. But man, he's also got the shoulder, and that shoulder is real annoying and real strong as well. Oh, here we go with teleport pressure. Yep. And one last mix-up. Oh no! He didn't get the DP. Oh! Oh, the teleport. Fucking Jansu. Jesus. Yeah, it was a close round. Jansu doesn't even need the corner for his pressure. Oh, gets the super! So much damage, so much life gain. It's so good. Oh, and Juno is just not guessing any of these. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, that's 2-1 to Ghost Pilot. Juno staying on to. Again, Kim can actually. Well, he's flash kick his way out of the pressure. If Juno. Well, reads that he's gonna teleport, but also that he actually does the charge. And it's just gonna do air supers, I guess. That's fine. That also works. Oh, teleport's behind you. Yep. Just teleport around. Oh. Yep. Follow-up's gonna do it. This is match point for Ghost Pilot. Oh, both players just looking for their opportunity to get in and start doing crazy shit. Oh, nope, not gonna be able to do anything against those teleport C's. Okay, pressure, out of the corner, teleport. Oh, string with string teleport. So, oh, just a kind of a preemptive show you. Just blocks the super. Pretty close here. Oh, he tried to go for the super, the air super, with Jansu. Oh, it's so good, so strong. Juno has P power though, and a life lead. So Ghost Pilot needs to get. Oh, never mind. Oh, he did get the damage though from that throw. That's surprising. Okay. Oh, no overhead. Yeah, pressure. DP. Another mix-up. Oh. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work. It doesn't play. I thought it would switch sides. Autocorrect. I guess Jansu is just too confusing for Kim. Oh, get him with stubborn. This is still anyone's game. Oh no. Okay, Juno, need more of those. Gets no. Ah, no. It's not a. It's at least not punishable after the teleport. Because he can, even if it was unsafe, he can still special cancel it. Into just a fireball or something. Or most relevant, the shoulder.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Fucking
Hi.
Jonsu.
Yeah, Chanchu's a bastard. Yeah, good job, Juno.
Yeah.
The Chanchu is really hard to deal with because that teleport chain it's fantastic and
It's so strong.
it's so strong. And the thing is that it's very hard to deal with because I can vary the timing. So I can make it hit in front of you or I can make it hit cross up. And you kind of just have to guess. And it's a 50-50 shot either way.
Yep.
And he can go into his P power from that. It's super gross.
Just that character, man.
He's so disgusting. It's the only time he's ever been better than Chanrei. Like this is his one time in the sun. But it's funny. There's a tier list out there that only had like Chanshu at like mid, and I'm like,
nah.
It's like that's crazy talk.
Yeah.
Like if he didn't have that string, it'd be a totally different fight. But let me load up the.
Yeah. The teleport string just is Chantu's entire claim to fame in this game.
Just about. Like his other things are really good, but that's just really over the top. Okay, now we have Rick versus Kim. And
I like the standing pokes. Just in case.
Now this is I feel this is a pretty even matchup. I feel Kim is kind of he's kind of like they both have a lot in common. And I feel that Rick is the more offensive version of Kim, and and Kim is kind of like the more defensive version of Rick.
Yeah, I can see that.
So this matchup is actually pretty even as far as I'm concerned. Now, there's in one way that I feel there's a slight advantage for Kim is that his whenever Rick does the shooting star, that's like 4 hits, and that gives Kim a pretty decent window to break shot. But that's if Kim is really thinking about exploiting his break shots, which is something that I think I would go for in this matchup, and not worry about using the S powers. Whenever I had like H meter on up, I would just go for break shots.
Just wait it out. Get the free damage.
Yeah, and
of course he's gonna.
With the occasional P power, but I would just forget. Yeah. As far as the S power, I would just forget that's a move. Like I wouldn't even use it. Yeah, now he's using the break shots.
Well, S power, if he's below 50%, he can do it, but
he can do it, but it's really super dangerous to do against someone as fast as Rick. Because if Rick blocks that high, like if the hitbox connects pretty high, then Rick can punish that severely.
Oh, okay.
Rick just eked it out.
Oh, the last second.
Yeah, that last standing B did it.
Okay.
All right, so
just some safe screens. Yeah.
So right now they're both being pretty cautious. But
Juno's sitting on some meter though.
Yeah, Rick he walked himself into the corner, which.
Well, he's doing a good job with keeping it up with jump ace.
Oof. But now Kim is really going to work on him. Okay.
Okay.
Slip out.
He could have gotten.
Yeah, he could have got another shooting star from that. Oh, don't go for that unblockable. Like in the same way that Kim can't use his S power, Rick cannot use that unblockable.
Hey, Tension. Oh, same with P powers here. Just.
I think both P powers are really good in this situation. but Rick has to be real sure. Oh,
No, why did he?
yeah.
Oh,
Don't do that. No, don't come on, wake up.
no. It's like the only real option that you're not allowed to do.
Oh, hey, Johnny. There's a bunch of players who are really into it, like Snake Tamer is. God 2.0 was, but not so much anymore. There's Caddy, who I haven't seen in ages. Running Wild, JLW, who I don't see. I saw a glimpse of him like a couple days ago, but Funk Doc would. He's at work right now, but he would. I think he might have taken part in this. But anyway, on to the match.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Rick is losing out a lot of damage just by going. He's playing it safe, but he's so far behind that he can't. He has to
commit to something.
Some damage. Yeah, he has to commit to something.
Beats out the break shot though. That's pretty
yeah, that's it.
That's it.
If one of those had been a shooting star, then that would have changed the entire match around.
I like the neutral jumps here as well.
Yeah.
Stop,
neutral jumps is one of the best tools against plane shifts. It really is.
Yep. Why guess a 50-50 when you just jump?
Yep. Just jump and then you can punish anything that comes down. Oh my god.
Oh, Kim.
So where are we at right now?
2-0, I think. Yeah, 2-0 to Juno.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see for the spectator.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's. I would like to see. I would like to see Rick pressure a little bit more with shooting stars, especially when Kim doesn't have meter. Okay.
Yeah. No.
You need more damage.
Yeah.
You have to make
you don't really get
count.
to. He's not really committing to doing meaties anyway, so he might as well get the extra damage instead of.
Oh, that anti-air was unpunished. Okay, I think Rick may.
He has to get in and get a combo.
He
Otherwise, Juno might just be able to limit out. Oh! Oh my god!
Okay, just back up. Play it safe.
Yeah,
Play it safe.
just run away.
Ooh, Rick really needs to commit that damage. He has to commit that. That's Rick's strength. You have to play to that strength. And do not do that. You can feint that if you push D. Then like if you push D at any point during the hop back, then it cancels.
Oh yeah, right.
And so he just did it earlier there. Nice. Okay.
Nice extra backdash.
It seems that. Yeah, it's something that I do just to keep. I do it during block strings, and just to keep. Just get people worked up to the point where they just assume that I'm not going to do the rest of the move until it comes out. Because from there you can actually go into juggles if you hit the part. Ooh.
That's cool.
Well, Kim's still. I mean, Rick's still playing it safe. That's really even.
Oh my god. All these. Yeah, no, he's not gonna get them.
There's no way. There's just no way at this point. Yeah.
Match point for Juno. Can he claw his way back to winners?
Oh. Yeah, it's a good bit of damage. Now in this position, Rick has a stronger defense between the two, so Rick doesn't want to find himself in a position where he is behind on life.
And sadly, that's what happened.
That's he could have
gotten.
Oh. No. Okay. Oh, he missed the.
Yeah, he didn't get the second hit.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, well he might still be able to get in from here. No. Okay. Yeah. That's
all right.
That's a 3-0.
Yep.
So Juno claws his way back up to fight against you, my man. Ghost Pilot.
Okay, looks like I'm muting myself again. All right, see you guys in a bit.
Oh man, are you all ready for the finals? Hell yeah! Juno coming back in from losers against Ghost Pilot, who sent him there in the first place. Like, literally 1 match ago. Hey man, we're running a respectful 1 FPS here. At least. It's only stop motion. It's a respectable format, you know. Stop motion fighting games. Oh, Ghost Pilot going over to Bob instead of Kim. Well, for those who don't know much about RP2, or for those who have forgotten about Bob, Bob's a Capoeira character with an infinite, or a corner infinite rather, with that move he just did. The good old, what do you call it? Head spin, break dance. Plus Bob has got right there that DP, or it's more of an anti-air really than a DP. It's real. It's pretty good, except Kim's one of the characters who can punish it, at least. Also, he's sitting on P-Power, which is basically an instant overhead, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, you can react to the Super Flash, but still. Okay. Juno pushing, Ghost Pilot into the corner. Again, he just gets out. Oh, gets him. Ghost Pilot sitting on 3 S powers. Oh! Nice! The throw combo. Oh! The Chun-Li stumps. Oh! Oh, he was close enough. He got the feint combo. Oh my god. He's in chip range. And a jump A takes it. Yay! Ah, Bob. Bob's such a cool character. He's also got the best stage, so. Well, at least in the older games, he had the best OST. Anyway, Juno being put into the corner here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, gets the sweep. Oh, okay. Pushes a bit too far with the BBC chain. Maybe it's charge A actually. Oh, the infinite! Oh, the infinite! Oh no! Oh, okay, the OTG got him. P-power combo. Deals so much damage. I guess he didn't want to take the chance of dropping it even. So just went directly into P-power. This is a smart move. Also, P-power looks sweet as hell, so. Yep, gets Juno into the corner again. Oh, with the end here. Or rather, does it way too early. Oh, you can probably get more damage off of that punish. It's also sitting on Ghost Pilot sitting on P-power as well. Oh, the random super! Oh, so strong. Kim's air supers. Oh boy. Oh, there we go, yeah. The instant overhead. Okay, it was S power, not SP power. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Okay, Juno switching positions here. Oh, nice break shot. Oh, didn't get anything off the standing A. However, their fucking S power. It's so good. It's so good. Match point for Ghost Pilot. This could be a very short final. If Juno doesn't prove to us that Bob Wilson can't do anything. Bob is kind of a rare character though. So I would understand if he hasn't gotten much matchup experience. Or if he's just rusty from it. Yeah. Gets a full combo. Or almost full anyway. Oh, the infinite. Oh, he whiffs. Whiffs the finisher. Oh, nice anti-air. Both on super low life. Oh, no, it's done overhead. Oh, it's gonna hit every time. It's gonna hit every time. It's... Fucking Bob. Oh, just wake up with the DP. Yep, let's do it. I think this might be it. Is Ghost Pilot gonna be our first champion of 2017? Oh, just gets a chain instead of a grab. For those, actually probably everyone already knows, but you are grab involved for like 3 seconds after you block anything. So, Ghost Pilot 3-0ing our first crazy circuit of 2017. Good game.
Welcome back, and thanks, guys. Oh, it hasn't got. It's still playing out, but
yeah, it's a bit too late to enter now, Pedro. So thanks to everyone who participated. Thanks for everyone who watched the stream. And
yeah, thanks everyone coming out.
Very well played.